Hey there, folks! Ever wondered if those small habits we form in our daily lives can actually make a big difference? And how understanding the habit loop can totally revolutionize the way we behave? Well, today we're diving deep into the awesome world of Atomic Habits by James Clear, where we'll learn how those tiny shifts in B unveiling the power of habits. So picture this. James Clear's Atomic Habits opens our eyes wide to just how much habits can shape our lives. By breaking down the habit loop, cue, craving, response, and reward, Clear helps us see how our behaviors are shaped and, more importantly, how we can totally transform them. He breaks it down in such a clear and relatable way that suddenly taking control of our habits doesn't seem so daunting. Identity-based habits. Now, here's the juicy part. Atomic Habits talks about identity-based habits. This is where it gets real interesting because it's all about aligning our self-image with the habits we want to adopt. Clear argues that when we see ourselves as the kind of person who does those good habits, making lasting changes becomes way easier. It's like stepping into the shoes of the person we want to become, and suddenly, those habits feel like second nature. Empowering behavior. Modification. Armed with this newfound knowledge, we're like habit ninjas ready to take on the world. Atomic Habits gives us practical strategies to rewire our habits, whether we're trying to kick bad ones to the curb or bring in some awesome new ones. It's all about playing with cues, crafting solid responses, and making those rewards count. With Clear's guidance, we're basically habit superheroes. The power of incremental progress. Okay, here's where the magic really happens. Atomic Habits preaches the gospel of small wins. In a world where everyone wants instant results, Clear reminds us that it's the little steps, repeated consistently, that lead to the big wins. So, instead of obsessing over the end goal, we focus on the journey, knowing that each tiny step forward is bringing us closer to where we want to be. Real-life applications. The coolest thing about Atomic Habits is how relatable it is. Clear fills the book with real-life stories of people who've used these strategies to achieve incredible things, from athletes smashing records to entrepreneurs building empires. It's like getting a backstage pass to success, and suddenly we realize that, hey, maybe we can do this too. Embracing the journey. Beyond just being a how-to guide for building better habits, Atomic Habits is like a life coach cheering us on. It's all about embracing the process, understanding that setbacks are just part of the journey, and knowing that true fulfillment comes from the growth we experience along the way. With Atomic Habits as our guide, we're not just changing habits, we're changing lives. So, there you have it, folks. Today, we've taken a whirlwind tour through the awesome world of Atomic Habits by James Clear. We've learned how habits shape our lives, how identity-based habits can transform us, and how to harness the power of incremental progress to become the best versions of ourselves. Now it's your turn. How are you going to use the wisdom from Atomic Habits to level up your life? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep this habit-building party going.